welcome back to my channel. I am here, it's Monday. Mondays are my day off, and I say that always in air quotes because if you're a business owner, you really don't get days off ever, but that's okay. I am home today. I've got my Christmas tree all lit up. We've got candles burning, the house is clean. I'm in my little athletic clothes because I was like cleaning the house and about to go through my closet and everything. So I'm really excited to make this video with you guys. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you do enjoy it at the end. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be basically sharing my tips for a Poshmark beginner. If you have no idea how to use Poshmark, I'm going to show you today. About a year ago, I had no clue how to use Poshmark. I really wanted to try to learn it and to sell my clothes on there and to kind of use it as like a small income stream. Some people do it full time, which is crazy. They like sell on, there's like Mercari and like eBay and all of that, but I basically just stick to Poshmark. It's what I know and I think it's really easy. So about a year ago, I basically just like watched some Poshmark YouTube videos. I just followed what Poshmark said to do and I kind of figured it out. I still would not say I am an expert after doing it for a year. I'm really not that consistent with it. Every few months I'll go through my closet, post some items. It does help to have somewhat of a social media following, but I feel like that's like one question I get asked a lot is like, will I really even sell anything if I don't have a social media following? Like I feel like you sell all your clothes because people see that you post it on your stories, they swipe up, and then they shop your closet. But that is totally not true. Yes, it does totally increase my sales on Poshmark, but it definitely, like, you definitely don't need a social media following. I make a ton of random sales all the time just by sharing my closet, and even sometimes I don't share my closet and randomly I'll get like an order for, or like an offer for something that someone has offered me on my Poshmark closet, and I'll make a little bit of money here and there. Today I'm gonna kind of just take you through how I list items on Poshmark. I actually did make a blog about this as well. I think the blog is titled How I Made $500 This Month with Poshmark. And that was $500 in actual profit, not just revenue. So obviously Poshmark does take, I think, 20% of the sale. So I did make like almost $500 in actual profits one month, which was amazing. I think that was still like my highest month. I know I could make more if I tried. And I know that if I like went out and like bought a lot of stuff from like Goodwill and everything, like you can like buy it for $2 and then sell it for however much on Poshmark, which a ton of people do. That's like how people do it full time. But for me, I just like go through a lot of clothes because I have a boutique, I own a boutique, and I always want to stay up in the latest fashions. I get a ton of clothes from my boutique, and then once I don't wear them for a while, I'll sell them or whatever the case may be. So I will link my blog down below about how I did make $500 in a month on Poshmark, but basically it's just telling you like how to list clothes on Poshmark. So I'm gonna make a video about it today because I know, like, for me, I love watching videos. Sometimes I'm not really a big reader, so I'm gonna make the video about it and I'm gonna kind of take you through the process. It's gonna be a little bit different because I already do have a Poshmark closet. Obviously, I already have a Poshmark account and everything, and when I say Poshmark closet, like in my guest room, I literally have a Poshmark closet of like the clothes that I had listed on Poshmark. I did this because at first I just kind of had like a laundry basket full and like had it like in the bottom of my closet, and then I would like kind of mix clothes in there like with, oh, maybe I'm gonna add this to my Poshmark closet along with the things that I already had listed, and then it was like hard to find those pieces. I was always afraid like if I made a sale that those pieces weren't there. So I suggest making, like, if you don't have like a whole closet, just make like a tiny portion of one of the closets that you have, maybe like a hall closet or something like that. You could just make like a laundry basket, but I would suggest separating it from the clothes that you do have in your normal closet. And if you use my code when you do sign up, my code is KAITYONISKI, you will get $10 in Poshmark credit to buy whatever you want on there. I actually have racked up some Poshmark credit, and I have bought from other people on Poshmark, and I scored some good stuff. I bought like a really cute Tory Burch purse. Oh, it's so cute, you guys, for a fraction of the cost. So not only can you sell, but you really could buy a lot of awesome things on Poshmark as well. Okay, and as you could probably guess, the next step is to clean out your closet. So my closet right now looks kind of like just overflowing. If your closet is overflowing, take it from me, you don't want that, because in the mornings when you go to get dressed, you are just going to feel super overwhelmed. You're gonna look at your clothes and say, wow, I have a closet full of clothes and I don't have anything to wear. So if you have shoes all over the floor of your closet, just like I do, it's time to get rid of some shoes. If you have run out of hangers and you have stuff just folded up on the side of your closet, it is time to get rid of some clothes, you guys. So basically I'll do this every few months, and it might be more for you, it might be less for you, but I would seriously just go through and be honest with yourself. Like, are you gonna wear it or are you not? Don't think like, oh, this isn't like a designer item, I can't sell it, I'm gonna keep it. Don't think, oh, if I go on a vacation that I'm probably not gonna go on this year, maybe I'll wear this, maybe I'll pack it and maybe I'll wear it for like a picture or something. Like, just be honest with yourself, be real. Like, don't keep things that you know you are not going to wear. Like, I seriously challenge you to go through your closet and have the intention of getting rid of as much as you can. You can always buy more. So let's just say like I have a cardigan that I am keeping because it's like one of my only cardigans that's a neutral color. Well, if I don't wear that cardigan, or if it's not in great condition, then I should probably just get rid of that cardigan and probably buy one that I really will wear, because then it's just a win-win situation. Just get rid of it. Get yourself a new one with the clothes that you make, or with the money that you make on Poshmark. So after going through my closet, it clearly looks so much better. Usually I would go into a little bit more depth of cleaning my closet, but since we are moving at the end of the month, like, I'm just not gonna go through that stuff right now, because I'll be going through that when we move. But I did make a video, which I will link below, about how to make your dream closet, like make it over, and it definitely goes through all that stuff that's just piled up over the past year. But otherwise, like in that stuff is literally just because I just moved it in there because we are moving soon and everything's just a mess. But it definitely looks better for the time being. I will be able to hang these clothes up once I go through my Poshmark stuff and it goes into the other closet and I have extra hangers. So after going through my closet, I have a pile of clothes. As you can see, some still have tags on them. And then I also have some shoes. So I don't post anything that has like major wear and tear on it. You do really have to be transparent about like the condition that your clothes are in, because you don't want to say it's like brand new condition or new with tags, and then when someone gets it, it's not, because they could like report you to Poshmark. Again, I'm not an expert at Poshmark, so I don't really know all of what happens with that. But what I do know is that you want to post things that are at least in decent condition. And I think it all depends on what that means to you. Just be super transparent in your description. So for example, I might post a top that has like a little stain on it or something like that, but I definitely say like has a small stain. I'll even put a picture of the stain or something. If it's a really good item, or like it's a let's say a Free People item that usually costs $200 and you're selling it for like 20 bucks, like people probably aren't gonna care. Guys, I told you that our guest room is empty, and in fact you can probably hear my echo because there's nothing in here, but the lighting is horrible in here, so I have my ring light to help out. So I have basically, these were just things that were in the closet, but this is a pile plus a laundry basket of things that I'm either going to donate or list on Poshmark that I have not yet, along with these and then these shoes as well. This is my Poshmark closet. It always looks like this. This is everything that I have listed on my Poshmark account already. And I also have a bin at the bottom with shoes and purses. So that's kind of my setup. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I list an item on Poshmark. I'm gonna do it with these booties because I feel like it's an easy example with shoes. So I have these booties. They do have a little bit of wear and tear on them, but they are there's like scuff marks and stuff, but these were originally like $120 retail, so probably try selling them for like 15. Whatever you price your items at is completely up to you. I probably underpriced compared to most people, but that's just because I want to sell them quick. So I am on my home screen of Poshmark. I am going to hit sell, and then I've already taken the pictures. Okay, so I've selected the pictures I want to post. I'll probably use this as the cover photo, and then you can just like crop any of these pictures. Make sure you don't take your pictures like too far away, if that makes sense. Or too close up, I mean, because see how it only lets you put some of it in, so I am like losing some of the picture. It's not that big of a deal on this picture, but just keep that in mind that it will have you crop your picture. So actually I'm gonna do this one as the cover. So on the next page, it'll ask me what I want for my cover photo. Okay, so I'm gonna pick, I'll pick this one as my cover photo. I never really put a filter on it, and then I'll just fill in the details. Okay, it might be hard for you guys to see, but I just named them, wrote a really short description. You could be as short or as extensive as you want to be. It just asks you the category, how many you have, and if you're just listing like anything in your closet, it's obviously just gonna be one. The size, the brand, the color. A lot of the stuff is optional to put in, but then I want to mention the pricing down here. Okay, so as you guys can see, hopefully you could, the retail price of these was $125. Like I said, I priced my stuff really low, just because I like to get rid of it, and if anything has wear and tear on it, like I really don't want to like overcharge anyone. So I'm just selling them for 15 bucks. Again, that's completely up to your discretion, and I'm just gonna make $12 off of these if they sell. So guys, like I said, in order to sell your products, you're gonna need to share your products. So there's a few ways you could do this. When you do list your products, you could share on Facebook, you could share on Instagram. There's a few different social media platforms you can share on, but that's not really what I'm talking about. It definitely does help to share your products on those social media platforms like Facebook and stuff. Even if you don't have like a huge following or something, you have friends on Facebook and everything like that, so they could easily want to buy your items. You have no idea. So go ahead and try that. And then also you could just share your products. By sharing your products on your closet, you can just reach anyone who's following you. So a way to get new followers or like attention on your Poshmark, so if you see this little button up here, it looks like add a friend, you can actually connect with Posh ambassadors. To become a Posh ambassador, you need to do like a few things, like sell a certain amount of products, share a certain amount of products, stuff like that. So these people are like really active on Poshmark, so you can just go through, there's no like limit on how many people you can follow. So I like to just follow a lot of people here. They'll then follow you back, and then some people, just like you, might tap on a random Posh ambassador, click on their followers or their people that they're following, and then go ahead and follow all the people that they're following. So people might find you in like random ways like that, and if they like your closet and like the brands that are in your closet or the style that's in your closet, they'll still go ahead and follow you and then see what you have to offer, and then might make a purchase or an offer on some of your clothing. So another way to get attention, which I feel like is a lot of people are really confused about what parties are. So when I first joined Poshmark, I was so confused. I was like, what is a party? Like I was just like so confused. I had no idea what that even meant. So basically what it means is like Poshmark has these parties a few times a day. I think they have them at like noon, 3, and 10 o'clock for the most part, but they'll have parties on there, and if you have the notifications on, it'll say Poshmark party, Anthropologie, Free People, and more is now like a party. So basically each party has like rules to it. So a party is either like, it's like best in tops party. So if it's a best in tops party, you're only allowed to share tops from your closet or from other people's closet to that party. or if it's like Anthropology, Free People, and More, or whatever, it's any, like there'll be like certain brands listed in that party that you're allowed to share. So if you have like a Nike top, like they're not gonna let you share like the Nike top to that party, but anything that is listed under the brand as the brands that they listed, you're allowed to share to that. So if someone is interested in buying a Free People top or a Free People dress or anything Free People, they can go into that party and look at what people are sharing. So that's a really good way to get sales. I don't do that too often, but I do notice that when I do share to parties, I do get more orders. Those are just different ways to get sales on Poshmark. I am now gonna show you guys how to ship an order from Poshmark, which is super simple, you guys. I will just break it down for you the best that I could. Let's do it. All right, so once you've made a sale, you gotta ship it out, right? I feel like this is the part where a lot of people get like nervous about Poshmark, like they really don't know like how to ship products out. They don't think they have the supplies to ship them out, but I am here to tell you, don't worry, it's a lot easier than you think it may be. Don't get daunted by my huge like shipping area over here. I am currently at my boutique. If you don't follow me, I am a boutique owner, so I do have a boutique with like an actual shipping station, but I'm telling you, like, which made it easier for me to learn, but I'm telling you, like, you don't need this at all. So I'm gonna show you like the simple things that you may need, but basically you could probably do it with the supplies that you have at your house right now. So first of all, I'm looking over here because my computer's over here. I'm going to show you the first step. So if you go on Poshmark on your computer, you will see that there's a little tab that says sales under your little username. And then you click on the sale that you need to ship out, and then you will see this page right here. So I'm not gonna like show my actual sale, but I will show, you're gonna click download shipping label. So then you print your shipping label out. You just need a regular printer. So a printer is something that you may need for this. Then you're gonna go on here, and right above where it says download shipping label, you're just gonna click here. I just clicked that I packed my order, printed it, and I dropped it in the mailbox, even though I haven't yet. I always just do that for safe measure. So now, so if you have a printer, it'll print out. So I've got my product here with some tissue paper. Tissue paper is totally not necessary, but it's just something that I like to do. A lot of Poshmark sellers would like to add like a little note or something. I don't do that. I just wrap it up in some tissue paper. Okay, so here's the part where it could differ for most people. So right here I have my product in my tissue paper, but I need to put it in something to actually mail it out. So if you do plan on shipping a lot of things out, I suggest buying poly mailers off of Amazon. I will link some down below. They're super inexpensive. You can get like a pack of, I don't know, 25 for like 10 bucks. I don't know what it is exactly, but it is really cheap. So it is something that you might want to like invest in. I just have poly mailers here because like I own a boutique, but otherwise like I would most likely buy poly mailers on Amazon if I was going to ship out a lot. If you're just selling 1 or 2 items on Poshmark, I would suggest going to the post office, and they have like what are they called? Flat rate mailers or boxes. So if you go into the post office and you see like those boxes and those mailers sitting there, you are free to take them. You don't have to tell them anything. You could just take them, leave with them, and then put your product in one of those. But for now, I am going to use the poly mailer. So that's a free option. This is a cheap option. This is an easier option in my opinion, because you just have to like peel this thingy off. You don't have to like tape up a box. So I'm just going to put this in. Okay, so now I have it in my little poly mailer. One thing that you may need to have, besides for the printer, is shipping tape, or honestly, you could just use Scotch tape, but I do have shipping tape. So I'm gonna take the shipping label that I have, and I'm just going to cut it. Okay, so now I have my shipping label. Don't really wanna show this girl's address, but I am just going to tape it on. Just my handy dandy tape right here. You could, again, get this for super cheap. There's so many different options that you could use. You could use like Scotch tape, it doesn't really matter. But I just tape it on the package. Then once you've taped it on the package, you've got the package, you told Poshmark that you are shipping it out, so now you just either put it in your mailbox or you could drop it off at the post office. I just put it right here because I have a mail lady that comes to pick up my stuff every single day from the boutique, so I just like have her pick that up as well. So there are a few options with the shipping. You can go on Poshmark's website, they'll tell you everything as well. It's really not as hard as you may think it is, I promise you. Once you do it once, you're gonna be like, oh, this was easy. It might take you like some figuring out the first time, and you might be kind of confused right now, but seriously, just take it one step at a time. Make your first sale, put that package in the mail, you will figure it out, and then you will become a pro overnight. It is not hard at all, you guys. I can go into my balance. Okay, so wow, I actually have a lot. Okay, I should probably redeem that. So basically, like, these are my credits. So this is by referring people on Poshmark. I got $50. So that's only money I could spend on Poshmark. My pending transaction, so this like includes the orders that I made like from last night. So from last night, I made $26.82, and obviously none of those people got their packages yet. So I can't redeem this quite yet, but I could redeem $204. So basically you just redeem your balance here. I'm pretty sure all you have to do is just link a bank account. It's so easy. Just link your bank account with like a check or something. And I'm just going to direct deposit that into my account. So guys, I really hope that all of my Poshmark tips and tricks helped you out, especially if you are brand new to Poshmark. You can take it as seriously as you want, or as not seriously as you want. What you put into this app is definitely what you get out of this app. You can do so much to make this like literally like a part-time or full-time career for you, literally. Or you could just make like 20 bucks a month. Anything you wanna do, you can get out of this app. You just have to put the work into it just like anything else. There is so much more to learn about Poshmark. Like, there's so much to learn about it. This is just skimming the surface. This is just like, if you have no idea what you're doing, first time, want to make a few extra bucks, listen to this video. But there's a million other videos out there on YouTube that have helped me out, so hopefully this helps someone out. If you guys like this video at all and it helped you in any way, please consider liking my video and subscribing to my channel. It really does help support me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.